Hello my YouTube workout buddies and welcome back to my channel. So you may have noticed that I've been pretty much absent from YouTube for the past year and a half, aside from a few random videos here and there. So I just thought I would do some update videos. I'm gonna do 3 separate update videos. This one's gonna be about fitness. I'm gonna do another one about diet, and I'm gonna do a third one about just kind of like a general personal update. So yeah, so this one's gonna be about my fitness journey or lack thereof over the past year and a half. So just to quickly recap, a year and a half ago, my health crashed. Lots of things were wrong. I'm not gonna get into all the things that were wrong, but basically I was very sick and I had no energy and I just completely stopped working out. I think it was around March or April of 2018. So from March or April of 2018, I took a complete break from working out until about November or December. I think it was around December of 2018 when I wanted to start filming videos again. So that winter I filmed a few videos, I think like 6 that I posted last winter, but my body just like wasn't ready. The workouts, it wasn't feeling good. Like I just felt so tired and weak and lethargic and just kind of pathetic. And it wasn't that like, oh, I had let myself get out of shape those few months and that's why the workouts were so hard. It was actually my body just saying like, no, we don't want to do this right now. This doesn't feel good. So I did that like little spurt of videos last winter and then I was just like, forget this, I can't do it, I don't want to do it, and I put exercise aside once again. So then in the spring of 2019, over the spring and summer, I tried several times to get back into a regular like weightlifting routine because I was feeling a bit better and I was like, okay, let's see if I can start going to the gym again and build back some strength. And so what would happen all throughout spring and summer is I would start going, I'd be consistent for a couple of weeks and then I'd either like get sick or I'd injure myself, or not like injure myself, but like hurt something, kind of something would feel off, or just feel too weak. Like I just felt like I didn't have the energy and it just didn't feel good. So I would stop. So my exercise has been super inconsistent from March, April 2018 till about the end of August of 2019. And it was at the end of August of 2019 when I finally started feeling pretty healthy and energized again. Like most of the symptoms that I was experiencing when my health crashed have like completely subsided and my energy is way better again. So I'm really happy to say that I've been able to go to the gym regularly for all of September and October. I did take some time off to go visit a friend in Calgary and I took like, I don't know, 2 weeks off there, but pretty much I've been able to be consistent and it's felt really good. So my gym routine for the last 2 months has been twice a week of weightlifting, and I've been focusing on my lower body, but I've been doing some upper body, kind of body weight stuff as well. I also typically walk every day. I'll walk anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour every day. And typically I will also do some sort of stretching or yoga or mobility every day. Sometimes it's literally 10 minutes, sometimes it's closer to an hour, but it's always just very like easy. Like I'm not getting my heart rate up really, I'm not like exerting myself. It's just kind of like self-care, rehab, prehab, mobility, stretching type of stuff. So I figured I would insert some footage here so you can kind of get an idea of what I'm looking like now, because you might be curious like what happened to my body after a year basically of not exercising. And I don't really think that my body changed that much, to be honest. During the year when I wasn't exercising, I did lose some muscle and I did gain some fat, but it wasn't anything super drastic. And like I said, like I did go through little spurts here and there of like attempting to exercise. So it wasn't like I completely stopped for a year. It was just extremely inconsistent. And I definitely went several months at a time without stepping into the gym or doing any kind of exercise at home. And I am happy with the progress I've made in the last couple of months. Like nothing crazy has happened. I just feel like I've gotten a bit more of my definition back, especially in my legs. So in terms of goals, I don't have any like specific weight loss or weight gain goals. I really love the way that super like athletic and muscular legs look on women. So one of my just like ongoing goals is to bring up my quads a little bit. Just like I want more quads, but it's not like a huge major goal. One thing I was thinking about yesterday was, hey, maybe I should start training my calves, because like I literally have no calves, and I just thought it might make my legs look a little more proportioned and balanced, and I don't know, like, should I start training my calves? Okay, so I'm gonna end this video with a couple of questions that I got on Instagram. And the first one is, how do I feel now about my body shape, weight, and strength? And so basically I feel good about my shape. Like I like the way my body is looking, especially the fact that like I'm not having to do too much to maintain what I have right now. So like I feel good about that. I know I'm not the fittest I've ever been, but I'm also like not stressed out about exercise. Like I'm not overtired. Like I just feel good. Like I'm able to maintain what I'm doing right now and how I'm looking with like not that much effort. So, well, it's effort, but it's not like difficult. Like it's not straining me mentally. You know what I mean? Twice a week, going to the gym, like I can totally do that. My strength, I am gaining strength back pretty quickly. I'm not doing weights quite as heavy as I was previously, just because like, I don't know, like I just don't really want to. I did really hurt my back a couple years ago, and so I'm just really wanting to be careful, but like my strength is improving very steadily, and I'm happy with my strength progress over the last couple of months. Now my weight, this is kind of a funny thing, because as relaxed and like happy I am about my like physique right now, like weighing myself still triggers me, to be totally honest. The last time I weighed myself was back in the beginning of September, when I was like, okay, I'm gonna start going back to the gym, and I was just curious like how much I weighed, because I hadn't weighed myself in a while, and I wanted to know, you know, once I start working out, am I gonna gain weight from like, you know, gaining muscle, or am I gonna like lose weight? Or, like I just wanted to see what was gonna happen. I was just curious. So I started weighing myself a couple of times a week, but I found that it was like not good. Even though like I'm like fine with how I look, I'm happy with how I look, once I saw that number on the scale, it totally just put me in this negative headspace of like, just these automatic thoughts started coming back, like, oh, I should try to lose weight. Because for some reason my brain just wants to be in the 130s. That's like, it's like this weird mental thing where I'm just attached to these numbers, even though like when I look in the mirror, I'm happy with what I see. So I weighed myself a few times at the beginning of September and noticed that I would start getting back into negative thought patterns. I would start looking at my body more critically. I would start kind of like assessing myself more in the mirror. I would start thinking like, okay, like let's make a plan. I want to lose weight. And a couple weeks of that, and I was like, no, like I don't need to lose weight. Like it's just a number on the scale, and Christine, you're fine, and you don't need to weigh yourself. It doesn't matter. So I just stopped weighing myself. Okay, and the last question I'm gonna answer here in this video is, how did I stay so toned or in shape while not working out regularly? Well, I kind of attribute this mostly to the way I was eating. So when I stopped being vegan, I started eating a lot of meat and a lot of protein and a lot of fat. And I was also eating basically at maintenance, so I wasn't like massively overeating. So that's why I didn't gain a lot of weight. And because I think, like, I don't know, but this is just what happened to me over the last year. But I think eating like high amounts of like animal protein allowed me to maintain my muscle more than I would have expected. So like I did lose some muscle for sure over the last year, but yeah, I think that the way higher protein and the like quality of the protein allowed me to maintain my muscle a lot more easily. And like I said, like every couple of months I would try to go back to the gym. I would do a couple of gym workouts or whatever. So it wasn't like I was completely not exercising for a year, but like, you know, I guess I maintained my muscle by eating super high protein and exercising like a couple times every couple of months, just these random spurts. And I didn't gain too much weight by just eating to satiation and just not overdoing it. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much how I did it. And also you have to keep in mind, like I've been working out for years, and when you've built up kind of like a base of muscle and your body's just like used to being in a certain condition, it's not all just gonna fall apart if you stop working out for a few months. Like your body will get a little bit softer, you won't be as defined, but you're not just gonna lose all your muscle right away. All right guys, I'm gonna sign off here. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.